don't know if you're aware. Paul, I don't know if you're aware. I've had this item as my host pick twice. I love it. To me, this is one of the coolest things that we have here at HSN, always has been. Because what you've got here, all right, is you've got what we call the Aviator. It is an all-in-one, super cool retro music center. Excuse me. It allows you to do a whole bunch of different things. First of all, look at it. It's gorgeous. Real wood cabinet. It's got the old-fashioned Aviator dial and styling on the front. Even the old lights, it's all lit up, as you can see. The dials are all lit up. It's got this old rotary tuner, which I love. So it's kind of like old school. You simply turn, and it's an old rotary tuner. But you'll notice there's a couple things on here that you don't normally expect in an old, you know, maybe 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s turntable. You've got the ability to play radio. You got the ability to play tapes. You have the ability to play CDs. And you have the ability... Here comes the reveal, Raph. Pull away.
We need like a
Open
drum
up,
roll.
Raph. Here it comes. And the ability
to play vinyl.
To also play records on here. Now, if it just did that, it would be fancy.
Right.
Lori, I'm coming to you. I swear, I'm coming, Lori. Here we go. You know how much I love this thing. So here's the deal. You can play records. You can play CDs. There's a tray. Hold on. Let me open it up. This is how we open it. Watch.
Yep. You got your CD tray.
I got a tray right there, so I can play my CDs. I can turn it to the side. Hello. I can put cassettes in the side, but this is where it really hits home.
Yeah.
I can record onto CD my records. Does that mean, you know what that means? That means all those old records that you love, you can save them. But if they're scratched, you can save them, you know, because they just get worse and worse and wear and tear. They fall apart. Put them onto a shiny disc. You can record from the cassette onto a CD. So now you can save those, because that's tape, man. That stuff doesn't last.
That's true.
So it enables you to make dubs of those other formats. It's perfect. And the price today at $199.95 is a fantastic price. We are doing it with reduced shipping and handling. 50% off of the shipping. I have $275. You cannot buy Dad a cooler Father's Day gift than this. And Lori, when the holidays come and you're playing your favorite albums.
Oh my gosh,
and
the nostalgia.
Maybe you're a collector of albums.
Right.
And you want to play your old albums. You can still do that. I love it. That's why I made it host pick two times.
It is everything you want it to be and more. This is the past, the present, and the future of music all in one great compact unit. Beautiful mahogany finish, so it looks like a stunning piece of furniture in your home. Extremely decorator friendly. This goes with every type of decor. The reviews, people just love this because it is such a fun way for you to listen to your music. And it really is truly your 5-in-1. So you can listen to the radio. You've got AM, FM radio options here. You can play your tapes back that we showed you on the side of the unit. You can play your vinyl, 33 1/3, 45, 78s. I had to look all that up because I couldn't even remember all of those different types of vinyl. It will play every single one of those, and it will even digitize for you. So as Guy said, this is going to help you preserve your memories. If you have great old albums and you've gone into the app stores lately because you want to buy them digitally, but each song is 99 cents or $1.29, you can save that money, put it back in your pocket, and digitize the tunes that you already have, and then breathe new life into them, because now you have them on disc, so you can put it in your computer, you can share with family, you can put on an MP3 player. There's so much more you can do with digital music. And this is that ultimate gift. I would say a great idea for Dad for Father's Day, because it looks like something you might have picked up at an estate sale or something that maybe you inherited from your family members. It is so gorgeous and so easy to use. And you can see what I'm doing here in the studio. I am actually listening to music on my device, on my iPod that doesn't have speakers. Right. So you can plug it right in. We're including the cable to be able to do that. And now this is going to play the music that is otherwise trapped on your digital devices.
I got 250 with the folks online. That's it. And this will sell out. It pretty much sells out almost every time Lori and I have it. And, you know, we get the best reviews on this. Paul just told me, our producer, one of the ladies said she bought it for her husband. She hasn't seen him since. He just sits there and plays it.
He just plays all day.
Plays music all the time. But what this does, and especially if you buy this for a family gift, is it's a piece of furniture. It's a beautiful piece of furniture that happens to play music. It doesn't take up a ton of space, but it's the kind of thing you want to show off. It's like I have a beautiful wine cabinet that it's you know, it's obviously it's for a purpose, but it's
certainly
pretty.
But it's gorgeous. gorgeous.
And that's what this is as well. This is kind of like the old school, like hi-fi stereo that we used to enjoy so much. Here's some of the features that we had listed. So it'll allow you to record onto CD, which is an amazing thing. You have the fully functional turntable, so you can play your old records. The auxiliary port allows you to plug in external devices inside there and use it through the speakers. That beautiful wooden top, the belt drive system, old school system, and easy to see everything because everything is lit up. And sometimes we lower the lights a little bit. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later to show you. It looks really cool even when the lights are down.
So beautiful.
It's got that glow.
It does
but
glow.
it looks like it's 50 or 60 years, 70 years old.
It does.
That's what it looks like. Yep.
It looks like a fantastic piece that you inherited. And this is coming to us from Innovative Technology IT, one of my all-time favorite companies. I always go to their booth at the Consumer Electronics Show. If I can get in, the booth is always so busy. This is just one of the styles that they do offer and are most popular here at HSN. But listen to this. I'm going to go ahead and crank up the music. I've got some Vivaldi going here. You are getting dual 5-watt cloth-covered speakers, so they are beautiful, but you're going to be able to fill your room with sound. Listen to how nice and big and booming and gorgeous
Beautiful.
the sound quality is. I don't even have it all the way up, guy.
I know.
And it sounds incredible.
No degradation. You don't hear it crackling or anything like that. It's got that great ability to do that. By the way, there's also jacks in the back, so you can add external speakers if
yes,
you would
can.
like.
We're including all the cables to do that as well.
If you want to put a couple of extra booster speakers in for a big room, you can do that, but it's pretty ample sound just as it is. You're able to play not only your cassettes, but your records, your CDs. I mean, it's an all-in-one entertainment center. And I think when I first made it as a host pick, when I looked at it, I was like, my gosh, you know, because I have some old records. I have cassettes, you know, the mixtapes. I know you've got some
I have a few mixtapes for a few old boyfriends. I try not to talk about that too much. My husband gets a little bit...
Yeah, that's right. Don't get him all upset.
A little riled up.
But you may have these old things that you don't want to get rid of just because they're nostalgic to you.
No, some of my favorite songs were on those mixtapes.
We're on those, right. You know, it's like I still have some old 8-tracks that I had from my original shows that I did years ago. I'm like,
I don't think this is going to help you with that.
No, I won't do that for you, but that's all right. But
everything else.
Anything else you want to listen to, you can do right on here. And
this does everything else.
I love the fact that it's a turntable.
I do too.
Even neat? They have a cutaway in the back that allows the disc to play right through the back of it, which is so cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that. And you're going to love having a way to play your old albums. If you haven't had a way to play old albums in a long time, this is going to be so perfect. So here we're listening to some overtures. This is a very old album.
Look
but again, I love the rich, full sound that you're getting from this.
We don't usually play the albums. I love that you did that.
This is one that I was able to pick up that is old enough that we had permission to use, but unbelievable sound quality here.
So neat. And you know, it's funny too. I can even see in the disc. That disc is so old it even has a subtle warping to it.
It's a little warped. It is a little warped.
But that's the good. That's the
charm. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. The kids these days, and I say kids, you know, we work in an industry with a lot of really hip young people, and whenever we bring out the Aviator, some folks in their 20s that work here are like, oh my gosh, vinyl. I love vinyl. The nuances, the sound, it's unlike anything else, and really, it's making a resurgence. So many people are interested in vinyl these days because it does have that unique sound quality. You're even getting the little adapter for your smaller albums
too. Your
baby ones. Yeah, your 45s. You're gonna be able to pop this right in the middle. Remember this thing?
Yeah.
It's already included, so it's gonna go right in the corner of your unit, so you have that.
What's interesting to me is that there's a company that still makes those little things.
It's amazing.
They make the little round things to put inside the 45s. I mean, how do you find stuff like that? I love the look as you're looking at Lori manipulating the different controls. I love that old school look. It's what we call AviatorStyle because these are actually the sort of dials that were inside of airplanes.
True.
So that's the look that they have, and that's where Aviator comes from. All the buttons actually light up.
Glows
so those buttons that Lori is showing you there, when you touch one, it lights up, and it's got that old ivory kind of look to it, you know, like the old ivory keyboard look. It's that traditional look. That's how you pop it open.
There's your CD.
To pop in your CDs. I have 200 of these left. We're going to put, we have 3 or 4 minutes remaining. If you want to get something really neat that's unique, right? Because everybody says, what do we get for Dad?
Right.
What would he really like? You know, this is the kind of thing Dad could come home and if he's got some old albums, he could pop them on, or if he wants to, you know, if you want to use the modern era technology, pop in your CD and listen to your great music, or plug your, you know, whatever your device is.
Sure.
It could be your iPod.
It could be iPhone.
Yeah, it could be an iPod,
your Android
tablet.
phone.
Yep.
You could plug your iPad into this. You could plug your Asus tablet. You could plug your Samsung tablet. Whatever device you have that has kind of rinky-dink speakers and you're not getting great sound quality, you can plug right in. We're including that auxiliary cable to be able to do that, so you can share your music with your friends and your family. If you would like to listen privately, there's a headphone jack over here on the side, so you could use your Beats, you could use your little earbuds, whatever you want to do. This enables you to do it. You even have a remote control so that you can remotely adjust your volume. You could burn your discs from all the way across the room. So this is going to burn onto CD for you. We've got to get a shot of that, because Guy is really moving this
morning. I gave you a yeah, no. Do you hear that? Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, good, no. But I love this. So look at this. I'm all the way across the room. Actually, I'm standing right in front of it, but I could be all the way across the room. And check it out. I'm increasing the volume, so you have tons of controls right from that remote control. So when I say this really is old meets new technology,
Bill Duggan is dancing over there.
It is. We should have a little dance party going on today. This is the way to start your morning, right?
It is. Hey, I got 175 left. It's so funny. I always watch when we have this out. It takes about 10, 12 minutes, and all of a sudden everybody's like, I gotta have that thing.
Yeah.
I gotta have it. Because
remember,
not just beautiful, not just playing all different varieties of music. Play your iPod on here. You can do your smartphones, whatever. Listen to your music through it. But you can record your old records, take those and record them right onto CD. You know, the whole process and devising, mechanics that have to go in this, it's very expensive to have that technology.
Yeah. It's everything.
Burn actually inside there, and then to encase the whole thing in this beautiful wood is amazing. I have 90 seconds left, and I've got about 150 to go around with everybody online. So if you want one, maybe get one for Dad for Father's Day, or you know, if you want to get something
great
just
family
for the family, you want to buy something for your kids.
Absolutely. If you want to pitch in for Dad, I think this is a great idea. But if you want something for, I mean, we've talked about dorm room, we've talked about your office, we've talked about this for your
great wedding gift. This would be
great
for
wedding
somebody.
gift. Housewarming for someone really close to you. I love that the cabinet completely folds down too, so this is totally compact. Then when you're ready to listen to your vinyl records, all you do is pop it up and secure it. You have all of your buttons and controls simply laid out. Guy and I were talking to you about how this all glows and backlight, so you know exactly which setting you're on. You have this big, beautiful rotary dial. That's for the tuning of your AM, FM radio. Keep in mind, you're going to be able to digitize music. So if you have those old albums that you can't even buy anymore digitally, like a lot of the old albums haven't been digitized. So they're not even available for sale. If you want to digitize those old songs, some of your old favorites with the nuances of the vinyl, you're going to be able to burn those right onto a CD and have that music digitally. Then take that CD, pop it right into your computer, and now you can put it on MP3 players, you can put it on the web, you can share it. I mean, it's so much fun to be able to use your music in that way.
As we said, and all your music, your CDs, your records, your tapes, all of them will play on here, and that's what makes it so special. And it's very special between me and Lori, too. We love this thing.
We love it. It's one of our all-time favorites because it does everything. It's beautiful. It's a great gift idea.
All right, listen, stick around. Lori, you're the best. We'll see you in a little bit. Joe Harris is coming out with the coolest watch you've ever seen.